We're almost never taught that the script we've all been asked to live by didn't come from nature or destiny or accident. It was written by specific men at a specific moment in history trying to protect their own power. You're listening to the Revolution Resolution, the space where we reconnect with truth and reclaim possibility. I'm Malaika Tubbs. Each episode takes 5 minutes to understand what's been shaping us so we can stop turning on ourselves and start turning toward each other. Up until now, we've been talking about the existence of a script and a system, a set of rules, expectations, and hierarchies we're all handed before we're even old enough to understand them. Today, we take the next step because a script doesn't write itself. A system doesn't build itself. A worldview doesn't emerge out of nowhere. People wrote it. Men wrote it. And not just any men, but the men who founded this nation 250 years ago. Now, this is not about villainizing them or painting them as uniquely evil. It's about recognizing something much simpler and far more honest. They were afraid of losing power. The period after the Revolutionary War was one of instability. The country was new, fragile, and filled with uncertainty. Women had taken on public roles during the war. Enslaved and indigenous people had resisted, contributed, fought, and imagined something beyond domination. Small rebellions were erupting. The social order the founders were accustomed to was shifting beneath their feet. People like Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, Benjamin Franklin, and John Adams saw all of this, and they felt threatened. Threatened that their wives might expect political independence. Threatened that the people they enslaved, whose labor had built their wealth, might also claim freedom. Threatened that poorer white men might demand equality. Threatened that power might not stay in their hands. So they made a choice. They designed a system that would put elite white men firmly at the top, keep white women under control, and exclude everyone else from political and social power. This wasn't hidden. It wasn't subtle. It wasn't accidental. It was openly written about, put into law, and defended as the only way to maintain order. The late historian Mark E. Can summarized their vision clearly. He says, the founding fathers wanted a republic of men built on male governance and female subordination. They believed and feared that if they didn't structure it this way, the new nation could unravel. And so they created rules, punishments, rewards, and expectations to enforce their vision. And here's why this matters for us today. The system we inherited was created not out of wisdom, but out of insecurity. Not confidence, but fear. Not openness, but protection. Not equality, but hierarchy. And when you understand that, something starts to shift. Suddenly, the script doesn't seem so natural or unquestionable. Suddenly, you can see that it wasn't about morality or truth. It was about a group of men trying to hold on to power in a world they felt slipping away. This is not about punishing them in our minds. They are long gone. But the system they built, the worldview they codified, is very much alive. And here's the liberating part. If their fear and insecurity shaped the system, then our clarity and courage can reshape it. We are not bound to the limits of their imaginations. We are not trapped inside their anxieties. We are not required to obey a script written centuries ago by men who could not conceive of our full humanity. Understanding the origins of the system is not about blame It's about accuracy. And accuracy is what allows us to imagine alternatives. In the next episodes, we will explore how this script enters our bodies, our relationships, and all of our choices. But for today, I want you to carry this truth. Again, you didn't write the rules. You don't need to play by them. And in fact, we can write new ones. Thank you all for joining this year-long journey of the Revolution Resolution. If this has helped you lift even one thread of the web that tries to trap us all, please share it, please subscribe, and please bring someone else along the journey. I'll be back next episode with our next step toward liberation.